PH 586. I'm Jamie, and this is 35 Remington Load 10. I know y'all probably getting tired of my 35 Remington stuff, but Shooter's World Buffalo rifle this time. And I got some, these are the bullets, the Lee 200 grain round flat 358 gas check design. I got a couple of, also shot these FXT, FTX Hornady bullets. These are 200 grain, and we went in half grain increments like we always do, and we started at 21.5 grains and stopped at 23.5 grains of the Shooter's World Buffalo rifle. And it's kind of made for stuff like 45-70, 38-55, stuff like that. So I took these to the range. Me and Kyle went, and I don't have any footage of us actually shooting these, but I do have some footage of us together at the range, and I will put it in probably right here.
Hey y'all, Kyle and I are up at Johns Mountain, and we're doing some shooting, and Kyle got some news that he didn't want to hear today.
They won't let me shoot my shotgun rounds.
But you shot the 44.
Yeah, shot the Georgia Boy bullets. That's a weird feeling too. It's a soft thump.
A soft thump. And,
okay, we're hot apparently.
Apparently we're hot.
Okay, so let's look at the target for the 35 Remington. The first group I shot was with those Hornady 200 grain bullets. You can see this right up here. Had one up here, and then these four right here, and these are at 50 yards, whereas most of our other our testing so far have been at 25. But all these were shot at 50 yards. So that was a 2.630 inch group. That was cold bore. That was the first shot. But these three right here were 1.33 inches. And they were loaded with 40 grains of Hornady Lever Revolution powder, Hodgdon. And we had 2120, 2120 feet per second, 2090 feet per second, 2171, and 2112. So that gave us an extreme spread of 79. And I can do better. I can get that better, but that's just a preliminary hunting round kind of thing. So that's pretty cooking with a 200 grain bullet. But now these Buffalo rifle loads were that powder's just not going to produce 2,000 feet per second. And what we're looking at here is, this was our first shot on this group, and I decided that I was going to move you see how everything's shooting to the right, so I wanted to move the scope, and when I did, I went the wrong way and got out of here. So then the next three poured in right there, so that's pretty good. And those velocities at 22 grains were 1580, 1568, and 2 at 1573. That gave us an extreme spread of 12 feet per second, so that standard deviation would be way down in the single digits. So, but that's a good group right there. The next is 22.5 grains, and this hole right here is probably from the Mauser, but that's a good group right there. That group right there is 0.807 inches, and with 22.5 grains we popped up to 1648, 1642, 1675, 1645, and 1641. I mean 1661, I'm sorry. That's an extreme spread of 33 feet per second, so right in there would be good too. So that's decent, and that's doable. Now the next group is 23 grains, and that produced a group of 1.18 inches. That group right there is what we're looking at. and there's 2 in there somewhere. One of those holes has 2 in it. I think it's that one, but I'm not sure. So we're at 1645, 1660, 1681, 1661, and 1643. That's an extreme spread of 38 feet per second, and that made the practically no difference between the 22.5 grains. So just the group was a little bigger. So yeah, 22.5 is where the sweet spot is with Buffalo Rifle. And then the last group way down here at my red dot that Kyle likes to make fun of my red dots. That's all right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let me see if I can get that. There you go. You can see that a little better right there, I believe. There you go. Okay, that group opened up to 1.945, and we had a little bit of rise in speed. 1683, 1681, 1698, 1699, and 1716. So that was a 33 feet per second extreme spread. So there you go. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this test was for lever action Gypsy, because he's always looking for a economical type load for 35 Remington. So you can lever, if you got you get around there around 22.5 grains, and this powder is, see if you can see that, $19.99 for a pound, and I think I got it less than that. So very economical group with cast lead. You can shoot a bunch, have a good time. Georgia Shooting Connection live stream Friday nights. Uncle Jim's usually on Saturday. The Crazy Scotsman with foreign and domestic has been kind of hit and miss lately, but I'm hoping he's going to get his work schedule straightened out so we can be more regular on there. And don't forget, it's all about Jack. Get in touch with Scotsman. Apparently PayPal has stole his money, stole Jack's money. I told him, let's go get it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope God blesses y'all real good, and I'll see you Friday night, if not before. Thank you.